Hi everyone, welcome to Drink for Success. This is a series of videos where we discuss the business advantages or business opportunities that are present in bars, as bars have been an underestimated um, establishment in terms of business opportunities, and also where we try and help the bars survive in this time of the pandemic and beyond. Um, First and foremost, let me begin with saying that I have titled this video Hero because at this moment in time, I think the bars need heroes to help them survive through this period. So I'll be asking people out there to come in and be the heroes. But I've got to stress this first. Bars in their current form are actually outdated, outmoded, archaic, obsolete in their current functioning model. And so uh, there is this need for bars to actually evolve and come into a new phase. And so we need to understand that these are tough times, and a lot of bar owners are likely to struggle in these tough times. But we also need to get into um, this period with an understanding that we, as first bar owners, are going to need to come together and create a market for what I'm calling the Ebar, because the next stage I want to argue for bars is the Ebar, and this is something that I think should have actually been done some 10 years ago, but the innovation was lacking. Some 10 years ago, this could have prevented such a crisis as just an adaptive phase without the knee jerk of COVID-19. So I must also emphasize that at this point, I've heard bar owners and bar owner associations asking for bailouts or talking of bailouts from government in order to help the bars as an establishment to survive. Well, I would argue on one side that if these bailouts were to actually be received and they're received by bars and bar associations in the current model in which bars are operating under, it is highly likely that the money is going to go into a very, very deep hole, which is hard to fill. In short, it could even be a wastage of that money unless the bars evolve, because the current model is one in which, from my perspective, I think can receive a bailout for a disease like COVID-19, and say 2 years from now, it's going to need a bailout actually if we receive another strain of a virus, COVID-23 or something, and then the model remain in its current form, will still have the weaknesses that it currently has. So, which is why there is a critical need for us to really create a market for the e-bar. There is need for bar owners to come on board and actually by pulling together show that there is demand on the market for what I'm terming to be the e-bar. As you can see, look at the issue of demand. Where there is demand, there will be supply. I currently do not know of an innovation which is of the Ebar nature, but you see that look at the example of the same virus that we're dealing with, COVID-19. A year ago, it was almost non-existent. Some months later, the virus comes into existence, and what do you know? 1 year later, it's created demand. Demand for what? A vaccine. And the vaccine has been created, and all sorts of vaccines are now getting onto the market, and supply comes in where demand comes first. And so I'm saying, let's create a demand for the Ebar. The Ebar is the cure for COVID-19 effects on bars. And so by rallying and liking and sharing these videos and commenting these videos, bar owners, you will be showing that there is an actual demand for an Ebar, and we can have all sorts of concerted effort that can be put together for us to make the Ebar happen. So the Ebar is what I can say to bar owners, a solution to issues of the health and COVID restrictions that are now in place, and any further health restrictions that have to do with diseases that are of a contact nature will be permanently solved by such an innovation as the Ebar. And we won't have to be worried about COVID-23 or whatever contraption of a virus that will come further, because those businesses will be insured by the actual functionality of how the Ebar is going to work. Now, I'm saying we need to save the bars. We need to come together. So it's not just the bar owners. There's us, the clients of the bars. We need to rally behind the bars. We go to these businesses and establishments and get services from there, and we should rally behind them and be their heroes and save the bars, because many of our opportunities, those of us who are entrepreneur in nature, might have come from bars. Enjoyment, the fun, the socialization have come from bars. So I'm calling out all the clients of bars. If you like your drink, it's time to save the bar. Musicians host their shows in bars. The bars need you at this point. They need a hero. We are saying, come out, subscribe, like this video, share, comment, and help us save the bar. So I'm calling out on musicians. This is the time to save one of your major sources of income as well. So rally behind this cause and join the push to get bars to evolve and innovate to avoid so much loss of income. I'm also calling out the breweries. The bars are clients for these breweries. They're your clients. Step up, come in, and let us rally behind the bars, because without them, for breweries, well, there is a difficulty in the supplying of your products, because these are your clients. So the breweries, you need to come in and be a hero to the bars. They need you in this tough time. Come in and save the bars from the pandemic. it's possible. And so, oh, we need to be heroes in this moment for these establishments, because they are a running they're a running point where income comes from, generated from there for quite a large and substantial part of the economy as well. So that is the call out. So breweries, come on board, subscribe, like, share these videos, give whatever input you can put in. But the bars are going to need heroes. The bar owners are going to be heroes. The clients of these bars are going to be heroes. The musicians are going to be the heroes. The breweries are going to be the heroes of this fight to save the bar against the pandemic. Look at football. The fans are going to save football. Who's going to save the bars? It's us who are involved with them. And so, if soccer fans are going to save football, well, those of us who patronize these establishments, who depend on them, are the only heroes that are available for this source of income that we call bars. So, rally behind this cause. I appeal that people come together, comment, subscribe, share, and all I'm creating is a rallying point with these videos. So we need to rally and kind of create the demand on the market for this Ebar. So share, subscribe, comment, share, subscribe, comment, and that will be an indication that there is demand for innovation, and together we can save the bars. From me, Mr. Lokurula, this is Drink for Success. Hope these videos are going to be of value to all who watch them. I say peace out.